Greetings and welcome back to my channel. Are the Dell Optiplex mid towers still good in 2025? I say yes, and this is why this video exists. So I got these for 15 bucks a piece. They came with a hard drive, keyboard, and monitor and mouse, believe it or not, from a video editing place just up the road. This one is a little bit better because it supports the later i7 4790. Came with a chunkier cooler too, so that was good. Oh, and they both had RAM too. This one had like a 2120. So it can only go up to a 3770, but that's the premier one that I got. So I'm putting all the good stuff into this one. So as it stands right now, I have a 4790 on the way from eBay for $27.99. I have a Rosewell 650 watt power supply coming for 55 bucks. Both of these systems are getting a 120 gigabyte SSD, and then they're going to run the hard drive that they came with for extra storage and to keep the cost down. That one's got a 1 terabyte. I think this one's a 500. I had a 16 gigabyte HyperX kit on hand from the last build, so that was good there, but I had to order one for this one for 20. And then I had like a RGB, I had these left over, so that's like 10 bucks on RGB fans. I had one left over from that build, and so that got an RGB down there, and then the standard one up top, and then I put a 120 in here and a leftover 120 back there on that one too. Both CPUs have been repasted. So right now, with this RX580 that I just picked up for 40 bucks, the total cost of this, ready to game, $176.20. So as it stands right there, it's going to run at 176 bucks, which I think is excellent. And this one right here, obviously 15 bucks. The CPU was, the 3770 was $26.49. I had to get RAM. Funny enough, RAM prices are going up, which makes this even more a value at this point. I bought the RAM for 20 bucks for this, and like 20 minutes later it went up 10 bucks. So I think the RAM prices are affecting DDR3 too, funny enough. Also, I ordered these little mini RGB adapters. This one's sitting right up here. It controls the RGB. Those are like 7 bucks, and I got this one going. So this is, and I used a 450 watt power supply I had sitting on hand from an older build. So right now this is sitting at about 80 bucks. So you find a RX580 or a 1660 Super, and you're looking at about 130 bucks, and that thing will be up and running. So yeah, I might be pushing it with this 450 watt power supply and a RX480 or a 1660 Super. But that being said, that's almost ready to go. And this power supply is coming here soon, and just waiting for that. The most interesting thing about this one is it has a 4-pin CPU fan. So 3-pin motherboard, case fan header, but 4-pin, believe it or not, CPU fan. So I might, since this I don't have another CPU, a chunkier one, it's going to need a chunkier CPU fan when I put the 3770 in here, I believe. So I might go out and get a third-party CPU cooler for this, because it is 4-pin. It'll work correctly, which is, I found kind of weird. I've never seen a 4-pin on these. But anyway, yeah. So this one, you're looking at 176 bucks. I'll probably sell it for 250 to I'll say 300 bucks, and you're gaming. I mean, there's no upgrade path, but for 300 bucks, you're out the door and you're gaming, and it should be solid. The power supply's good. So, in conclusion, if you can get them cheap enough, I say go for it. Just get yourself a decent power supply, throw it in there. These things are built like a tank. I've done a ton of these things, and I've only had one that had a short. So they're hella reliable. Yeah, and you just slap some Wi-Fi in them, either PCIe or just throw a USB Wi-Fi in here. You're good to go. So yeah, I think that if you can pick these up for super cheap, then yeah, I say go for it. This one had some problems with the faceplate. I'll do something with that. And then this one didn't even have one, but I had an extra one from an older build, so I lucked out. So that was the main reason why he got rid of them all. And the mouse are half decent, the keyboards are Microsoft, and the monitors are crap. But if someone needs one, I'll just give one away. Anyway, yeah. If your kid needs a PC, a gaming PC, just go get a Dell, put a power supply in it, get a cheap ass graphics card, and 20 or now it's $30 DDR3 1600, 16 gigabyte. That's all gonna get. That should stabilize later after the AI bubble pops. Anyway, go for it. They're worth it. I've done a ton of these. I make a profit. They get a decent, solid gaming system, and I say go for it. It's fun. The hardest part is ripping out the front ends and then putting in these fans, but you know, it just kind of clips, all the metal kind of clips out. It's hard on the hands, but it's doable. Anyway, yeah, get yourself a Dell. These were both 3020s, but you know, 3020, 3090, or 9020. These were 3020s and 9020s, whatever. The Dell mid-tower cases, man, go for them. Get them. They're good. They work. All right. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays. Dude, you're getting a Dell. Bye-bye.